What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. We've got a brand new FA Link monster here. I haven't gotten to read it, and this should mean not far behind it, a new Vindred card should be appearing as well. But let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and get into this. I haven't got to read this, so this is my first look at it too. FA Shining Star GT, aka Formula Athlete Shining Star GT, a link to Machine Link Effect Monster Attack 0. Links are great at bottom left and bottom right, so maybe helping this deck synchro summon and turbo out how it should. Fourth effect, it has 4 effects. Alright, this is how to create a card that fixes the whole archetype, right? Give it 4 effects. This card gains attack equal to the total level of FA monsters that this card points to times 300. It slurps both that are under it. Well, you already have to commit 2 to this, but it's not the hardest thing. It does take specifically machine monsters, so it doesn't have to be just FA, but you're probably using FAs. You got machine dupe tricks and stuff. Neither player takes battle damage from attacks involving this card. So it's big, but it can't hurt them. So one of these 4 effects is a restriction instead. Interesting. Why does it need this restriction? We'll see. If the effect of an FA spell or trap card is activated, place an athlete counter on this card. Athlete counter? Athlete counter? That sounds like that could work with ultimate athletes later. When the effect of a monster your opponent controls is activated, you can remove an athlete counter from this card, negate the activation, and if you do destroy that card, that's pretty good. So, effect of a monster specifically, though. So it's not protecting you from everything. Maybe they figured that was too much with Don Dragster. Maybe they figured too much negation power could be a little much. So when the effect of a monster your opponent controls is activated, you remove an athlete counter from this card, negate the activation if you do destroy it. And so you do get a counter each time one is activated, but it is restricted to only 1 negate a turn, even if you put up multiple counters. But that does, if you put a counter on during your turn, allow you to perhaps stop hand traps and stuff like that progressively. So stacking the counters is not the worst thing, and it's not like if you can only do this one once per turn. So not a bad card. Pretty overall great creation. A big beater, depending on what's behind it. Not going to be your damage output, though, interestingly enough. And then it comes with negation. So realistically, it's like, I'm beefy, I can't hurt him. I also can negate stuff, but only monsters. So, such a weird warping of restrictions that still makes an awesome card. I really like this, but does it fix the archetype as a whole? I don't have that answer. You might want to pay attention to what DZ has to say about the deck seeing this card moving forward. But I definitely am a fan overall of the creation of this card. This is a great card, but will it be its Beatrice? Will it be its Spiral Double Helix? We'll have to see and kind of wait to see what the Japanese do with it as well, since they get it first. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you haven't already. I want you to stick around here. I know we go fast with the cards, but sometimes you gotta stop to smell the Yu-Gi-Oh! Content.